The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp continues. We have just concluded dinner, and on court 2 with me is the WNBA division. We have the Aces and the Wings. Aces coached by Derek Jackson, and the Wings by Coach Goody Goodman. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we've had a great day of basketball so far, and today they have been put on their respective teams for what they will be on for the rest of the week. So whatever your child, family member, whoever it is playing on today, that's who they will remain on all the way through Friday in the championship games. The WNBA yesterday was a little bit heated battle. Catherine Ahart had quite a few blocks on the court. A few times she got called for fouls, but she fought through them, continued to play hard, aggressive, and never wavered, even though that whistle was being blown on her. Also, Isabella Aarons was also doing a lot of great work downside in the paint, but yesterday they were on the same team. So today we're going to figure out something else that these teams have in common. So you have the two post players of Ahart and Aarons, and then a few of the other shooters on the outside as we have, looks like a little issue on the court we are cleaning up currently. The Aces with Derek Jackson consist of Isabella Aarons, Jillian Ferreira, Peyton Lipscomb, Allison Molina, Caitlin Blevins, Amaya Trujillo, Hannah Carter, and Kosi Anabuko. That is for the Aces, and they'll be filtering in and off the court at any time. And then for the Wings, Ahart, Begley, Randall, Livingston, Nurnberg, Dennis, Messersmith, and Pantoja while we get our first basket of the game, and that belongs to the Wings. A 20-minute first half for the WNBA, 17-minute second half, and the final 2 minutes in that second half will be a, not a running clock, but every time there's a dead ball, the clock will stop and pressure will be loud, full court press, if the teams would like. Inbound pass taken right away. They were trying to find Aarons, but they waited a little bit too long to find her. Usually you want to get it to her as they are in front of the basket and not behind it, and that one just traveled outside. Well, of course, Catherine Ahart gets her first block in the first 2 minutes. Ahart deflects this one up high, taken by Angelina Pantoja. And a travel, a little bit of contact. Ahart slightly arguing there for a moment. That extra step, didn't see the contact initially, so it goes right back to the Aces. Excuse me, the Wings. Anabuko. Lost it down low, wraps it back around. Player hits the deck, bats it away. Ahart picked up the dribble. Good defense by Carter. It comes right back out to Anabuko, leading pass, stolen by Ahart. Ahart passes Carter, Anabuko, good on the defense, forcing Ahart to pivot out, and Carter ties it up for the jump ball. Aces up 2-0 in the opening 4 minutes. Anabuko trying to set an offensive stance. Anabuko at the semicircle, yo-yoing up and down. Lipscomb sets to screen, and Carter on the opposite side. Anabuko, the only one to touch in this possession before her pass to Carter. Blevins down low against Dennis, looking to receive the pass. Meanwhile, Carter against Aarons. Anabuko finds an open lane, but it launches off her kneecap and out of bounds. And that's the first 5 minutes of this one. Only one bucket scored. It's the Aces up 2-0 over the Wings.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
One basket scored so far. The Aces up 2-0 over the Wings. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and first time out, first substitutions. We see bench players entering for the first time in this one. Ahart still at the helm for the Aces. Ball lost off the foot of Ferreira. Ahart launches one high, nicks the bottom of the backboard. Aaron's the pickup. Count the basket. She'll have one more. Aces trapped up high. And a foul on a reach, so that'll remain with the Aces. Inbound pass, finds it down low. Have a player open on the opposite block, but the defense has been reaching inside, tying that ball up, and Livingston does that here. Ball tipped up for Tenley Messersmith. Ahart gets it back for the Wings. Messersmith, once again, just inside that three-point arc. Great form, but it came off just a little low arcing. Luckily, the Wings able to get an offensive board. Livingston, the chase down, but not fast enough. On the drive, it's Carly Nunberg. Blevins baseline, Good chance, and she's fouled. 2 free throws for Blevins. Beautiful drive. Found the defender on her hip. Went straight to the rack, and now she has a chance at 2. Blevins earns the first. Blevins, the second, won't go. (3-2) Aces leading the Wings. 11 minutes left in the first. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp live from the Sonora foothills. You can go to norcalsportstv.com/camp if you'd like more information about this week's events, as we have a block down low, a beautiful denial by Aarons. Watch this one closer. Excuse me, that wasn't Aarons. That was Blevins coming from behind. And actually, they did call a foul on that. Looks like they slipped across the arm, so Randall will be shooting 2. Another foul here. 2 more free throws for the Aces. And that'll lead us to a timeout before Ahart shoots her 2. It's 3-2, Aces leading the Wings.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
A low-scoring affair in the first half that the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a score of 3-2. This was that previous play that sent Ahart at the free throw line. You see that arm come down by Allison Molina. That right arm came across the body, and as Ahart went up, drew contact. So right now, Catherine Ahart, very good overall player at the free throw line. She scores, she blocks, she rebounds, she assists. Her first free throw won't go. Second one for Ahart is good. That ties it up at 3 apiece. And Nabucco bulldozing forward, misses large. Smolina cleans up but doesn't put it down. Pass back down to Molina. Regains control, floats it up again. No backboard for her as she was caught behind. And Nabucco will be fouled on the way through, but it was on the pass. So Aces will have to inbound on the baseline, and Carter will do that. Carter, good inbound play, finds the open Lipscomb for 2. Ahart, blast pass Carter, up with the right hand, short. Carter for 3. No, Molina gets the offensive board, and it's tipped out by Ahart. It's a bad call. Wings get the ball as it's last batted out by the Aces. And another foul, 2 more free throws. This will be number 4, Autumn Begley, shooting the 2 free throws. And here's that play once more. We'll see Begley on the baseline receive the pass, go past Molina, and then that extra defender on her left side is the one who fouled her, Peyton Lipscomb. Anabuco picks up her dribble high due to the pressure from Pantoja. Carter down the lane, a little contact, and the foul will be given. A 3-point play, count the basket, and one more. Watch this one closer. Carter, she elevates, and then Ahart gets there before she lands. It was a close one, but you can see where the whistle was blown. Anabuco, offensive board, and the putback goes through. Aces on a run, 9-4 with 7 minutes left in the first half. Pantoja working on her handles. Anabuco right on her side. Pantoja, top of the arc. Beckley receives the pass, left wing, travels. Push on the side. Aces will remain with it. Watch this closer. Pantoja, just that left arm on the side, dug into her. It's a foul. 9-4, 6 minutes left in the first. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Carter, similar play. She made the last one, but this just off to the side. Luckily, Lipscomb is there for the board. Begley stops her on the baseline. Ahart trapping her as well. Molina will attempt the shot. That hits the support system and turns it over. Coach yelling out that Pantoja likes to shoot, and in fact she does, but this time she gets an assist over to Ahart. That closes the gap to 1 possession, leading by 3, the Aces over the Wings. Back down, Carter fades away from the basket, still uses the corner of the block, and got it down through for 2 and answers right away to the Aces bucket. Ahart barely gets her fingertips to save that from turning over. Anabuco be right on her side. She turns it over, and Anabuco over her head. Ahart gets there to stop the ball from going further, but Anabuco has a different plan to take a dump down into Livingston, and she gets picked up for a foul. We'll have the free throws right after this as we see the foul once more. Anabuco fouled by Livingston.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp live from the Sonora Foothills. I'm Levi Flores, and on the court we have the WNBA division with the Wings and Aces. A low-scoring affair, only 4.5 minutes left in the first half, and the Aces have a 5-point lead over the Wings. And the Wings with the daredevil duo of Isabella Aarons and Catherine Ahart. They are the two tallest players in the WNBA, but they are being stopped by the heavy defensive pressure of the Aces, and that is what's hurting the Wings. Meanwhile, everyone on this court has touched the ball. They are getting good opportunities, but the slow-scoring affair is because of the high-intensity defense that everyone is bringing to the camp. Anabuco, the lane. Aarons comes over. She plays good defense, but bats it to the wrong team. She went straight to Ferreira in the white jersey of the Aces. And so Aarons was the last to touch that as Ferreira barely evaded it at the last second. And now the Aces will have a way to turn up their offense on a quick half-court set. Blevins comes over. She gets the inbound and kicks it over to Ferreira. Pantoja, poke out. Carter regains now a 4-on-3 situation as 2 left early, but Aarons can't quite pick it off of Blevins down the baseline. Blevins up and over to Carter. Begley kept her hands in the air, hoping that she might find it lucky. The ball might bounce off her. Pantoja, another deep pass, but not enough power. Lipscomb is there instead. Anabuco 3. Carter back up over Aarons, but Aarons, great defense, keeping her arm straight up in the air, not coming down. That's exactly defense 101. Begley steps into a deep one, just shy. Aarons tied up with Lipscomb. She took that extra step before the allotted time was allowed for a jump ball. So Aces get the ball back. They're up by 5, under 2 minutes left in the first. Blevins is open in the paint, backs down, throws it up. Ball jarred loose by Randall, and here goes Messersmith for the Wings. Begley travels early in her step. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Aces up 5. Pantoja going hard at Anabuco, keeping the high pressure. And they call a foul on Pantoja. Ferreira blocked by Begley. Carter counted for 3 if it goes, does not. Messersmith the other way. Anabuco and Carter are the two down there in the white jerseys, and a foul as they ride her down the side. Aarons down low, count her 2, and the Wings back within 3, and it's just in the nick of time coming back before the halftime buzzer, and there's the sound. Aces barely hold on at the end of 20, 11-8. Aces will go into the second 17 with a lead. Second half of the WNBA division game between the Aces and the Wings at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we've had a close battle between the Wings and the Aces. For the most part, the Aces have had quite a lead, but the Wings every once in a while will go on a 2-bucket swing and bring it back within that one possession. The Wings have yet to have the lead besides 2-0 all the way back at the beginning of the first half. So now they want to take that to the next level, get that lead, and keep it from there. And during the half, Coach Kitty Goodman actually put her players out on the court in layup lines because she said, you're missing the easiest shots on the court. We need to make those because if we did, we would be up by 10 right now. So they went out in layup lines instead of having strategy because they know their defense is good. They kept the team to 11 points through 20 minutes, but their offense is the thing that needs the most work. And if they had those transition basket, those fast breaks, and they were able to just lay that ball up, it would be an entirely different game, and the Wings should have a high-scoring affair. But it's not that way, and that's why we have the coaches to do what they do, and the Aces lead by 3. Blevins lost it to Aarons, and here's one of those opportunities for the Wings to get those layups. Aarons bumped in, falls to the ground, and a blocking foul on Anna Bucco. We'll watch this closer. Aarons trying to beat out Anna Bucco. Anna Bucco speeds up last second, pushes her body in, and Aarons, with the help of Anna Bucco, gets up. Inbound from Ahart to Aaron. She just slipped right out of her hands. What should have been a 2-point play for the Wings turns into a turnover. Anna Bucco slows the ball down. Pantoja has been guarding her most of the game. She's done a fantastic job. Anna Bucco yesterday had quite a few points and dominated in the evaluation games. Carter hands off Anna Bucco, wraps around Pantoja. Too high on her first shot, but the second one cleaned up by Lipscomb. Like I said out of the break, the Wings have been slowly coming back with a 2-bucket swing and back to one possession, but they just can't keep it that way for long before the Aces have an answer. Here, Ahart misses a 3. And no, Coach Kitty Goodman is practicing those layups for a reason. She wants them to get inside as close as possible for the highest percent chance. But here, not only giving up an opportunity, but Ahart clobbers Blevins. That should be 2 free throws for Blevins. See the transition, Ahart having to chase down, and that right arm pushing over Blevins. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Even if you do get hit by a player in the air, it's not going to hurt that bad. So keep your hands off, go up, and defend that shot. It'll work out best for both of you in the end. Great pass by Pantoja, interrupted by Lipscomb, and Aarons got her pinky on that one. (13-8), 13 minutes left. High screen allows Anna Bucco to go through, and another beautiful block by Ahart. Although she stepped out of bounds, she stopped the initial reaction from Anna Bucco. And Ahart, unbelievable characteristics, able to go up and block as many shots as she does with the minimal amount of fouls that she puts onto her record. Pantoja heroes around and flings it up over Anabuco. Anabuco with more great defense. She stood straight up like a tower, made herself a pillar. Inbound pass batted. The Wings pick it up. And a foul on that one. That'll send us to a timeout. Aces still with the lead. They hold on by a little more than they did at the half, 13-8.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Aces and Wings for the WNBA division. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we've had a lot of low scoring, but that's because of defense. A lot of people don't like these low scoring games because of obviously no scoring and not a lot of action, but pay attention to the defense. Everyone's staying in front. They're shifting with the player who has the ball and not allowing them to get the highest percent chance shot possible. And that's what's going on in these games, and it'll be like that all week. And if they get tired and they lack on defense, you might get a few higher scoring games, but for the most part, I suspect that it'll be around or under 20 for each one because of that. Aces 13, Wings 8, just over 10 minutes to play in the second half. This game far from over. It may be low scoring, and you may not think that 5 points is possible at this point, but the way these two teams are playing, anything is possible. Just that split-second difference of a defender not switching over could be the game changer. But there on the opposite end, Allison Molina is the one who knocked that one down and puts the Aces up 15-8. Pantoja down low, trying to answer, and does. Ring, ring, hello, she says. Trujillo guarded by Pantoja, and Pantoja, probably one of the more underrated players in this camp. She does it all as well. her defense. She's always the first on the ball, and her ability to score is something different too. She's a finisher. Here she is again, and does it again. 4 straight points for Pantoja, and brings it back to a 3-point game. The 4th time this game that the Wings have had a 2-bucket swing to bring it back within 3 points. Now it's up to that defense to stop the high-scoring offense of the Aces. If they do that, it'll be good for them to bring it back within 1 point, as Begley gets bumped and slips that pivot foot for a travel. Aaron's underneath, scores for the Wings, back and forth buckets. 17-14, 8 to play. Baseline drive, misses the backboard, floats over in an offensive board. Looking for something outside. We've only seen a few threes in this game. No, it's not a high priority. Nurnberg, guarded by Begley, kicks over left side. Trujillo. Screen by Blevins, creating open space, but still dribbling outside. Pantoja deflects the pass nearly into the trash can. Inbound goes to Ferreira. She pulls up from 10 and banks it in. Cash money. Pantoja over the top. Aarons backs down Molina. She's fouled. 2 free throws. That'll come up right after the break. 19-14, Aces lead the Wings at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Wings and Aces at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. A good game between the Aces and the Wings defenses going at it every single time. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at LeviF01. 7 minutes left to play. Aces up by 5, and the Wings keep trying to spread this game back onto the piece of bread. But, well, the Aces have a different story and keep putting it in the toaster. Aaron's can't quite get the first free throw, and these are the points that you need. Free throw line, no defense. Have to make sure those go down, and she does get the second one. Anabuco back in play for the Aces. Anabuco drives in off the backboard, and that is a game changer. Having Anabuco, she has just put another deuce in the hole. And now the Wings have to work that much harder, defensively and offensively. Ahart will be shooting 2. Drove the baseline, went reverse, got slapped on the hand. Ahart, 0 of 2, gets her own miss as it bounces off the head of Lipscomb. Ahart, an extra step, travels before the shot. 21-15, Anabuco. Ball in hand, Pantoja in front. And the Aces know that they need to hold on to the ball for as long as possible. Anabuco against Ahart. Forced to give up. Nurnberg receives and goes right at him. Carter will take a three. Yes! Nothing but net for Carter, and they say it's a deep two. 23-15, and since Anabuco has been back in the game at the 7-minute mark, it has certainly changed the outcome of what the Wings can accomplish on the court. Second free throw good for the Wings, 23-16. Carter gives it back to Anabuco. Pantoja gets in front. Lipscomb lost it with the tip, so they'll remain with it. Jump ball between four players, two for each team, all of them sharing full possession. Aces wasting time, have a 7-point lead. That's 3 possessions if the Wings were to knock down a few threes. Pantoja couldn't get there, and it's right back to the Aces. If you'd like to buy a highlight package for your player at the camp, you can go to norcalsportstv.com/add-ons 2023, and also all the information from the camp at norcalsportstv.com/camp. Daily schedule and the team names along with the players on each team right there at norcalsportstv.com/camp. Looking at this inbound play, Anabuco was the one who got it up top. Blew by Pantoja, and then Ahart a little late on the defense. She flew in motion, drew contact in the air, and Anabuco has 2. And count 1 point on the first one. Misses the second one. And that'll lead us to a timeout. Aces 24, Wings 16 with the final 2 minutes.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Aces 24, Wings 16 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The Aces looking to take a victory home in the final 2 minutes, but the Wings start out with the bucket out of the break. Anabuco has a different story as Ahart nearly hugs her while she goes down. That'll be 2 more free throws. Anabuco drops down another, just inching their way closer to a victory. Anabuco misses the second, but an offensive rebound gives them a second chance. Lipscomb past Ahart. Pantoja, Ahart cuts across the middle. Anabuco once again with that very, very tight pressure. She gets past. Pantoja is fouled. This is Pantoja, as you see, great handles, keeping the ball in complete possession. A lot of players, when they try to handle the ball too much, they'll lose a little bit of control and not be able to swing across and create space from the defender. But there, Pantoja got full creation and went against Anabuco straight down the lane and fouled from behind, earning her spot at the free throw line. (25-19). And a turnover after the inbound. We'll send it to a timeout here as the Wings look to come back from 6.
Seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp live from the Sonora Foothills, court number 2, game 5 of the day. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Aces have had somewhat of a dominating performance today. They led it up to the defense on both sides of the court. They said, hey, we're going to try to get the best shots possible, drive in, just go straight inside the paint. Both teams, it seems like, said that, and the Aces will have beat that out. So the Wings may have to change their strategy as they continue through the week if they'd like to pick up a victory, because it seems like the Aces are just a little bit better when it comes underneath the paint. But it's all about finding your best attributes. And right now the Aces have just done that a little more as Pantoja comes up short on the 3 and Ahart steps out of bounds while trying to recover. Still 6 points separate the Aces and the Wings when it comes to time at this point. Anabuco goes for the layup and has another. .20 seconds left. Anabuco strips it from Pantoja, leading the charge. Ahart and Aarons close behind and gets the foul. Anabuco, 2 free throws. Anabuco 0 of 2. Offensive board missed. A third time's the charm. Ahart defends, but nothing goes. In the final 10 seconds, Aces will take a victory over the Wings. Although the Wings had one more chance, but Ahrens falls short once more. That does it for the WNBA games tonight at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Join us tomorrow at 3 o'clock. First game is where you can find us here. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp concludes for the WNBA, but join me next as the G League returns.